Philippines, and hello world. Today's episode is yet another exciting interview with one of the country's is and renowned writer and top artist of today's generation. The new movie starring him is now on Blockbuster Week, and I can't wait to introduce to you all. Phenomenal actor of the hit action comedy movie Mission Impossible. Without any further ado, friends and fans, please help me welcome our guest on stage, Lysander Cruz. Hello, Lysander. It's such a pleasure to have your presence here today for an interview.
It's an honor as well to be back here on the stage, Miss Cha. It's been a while since my last guesting here, I think 3 years. 3 years during the promotion of my movie with Miss Anne, and that was before pandemic happened.
Yes, I still remember it. Time flies very fast indeed. I didn't even notice that it's been that long since we have talked. By the way, how have you been, Lysander?
I'm doing pretty well, Miss Cha. Thanks for asking.
By the way, I heard you were starring again on movie, and this time the movie genre is far different from the usual movies that you have starred into. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, Miss Cha. I am starring in the movie Mission Impossible. It is an action comedy movie, and I was very happy to have been close chosen to portray this one of kind of piece. My role here on this movie. It is a secret agent named Christoph. Christoph is a tricky guy who has an exceptional skill and analyzing the deciphering codes, but it also mentally challenged one.
How exciting! I bet the preparation in this movie is also a challenge for you, isn't it, Lysander?
Indeed, it is. The movie is actually 2 years and making. I took a year of training, doing karate and martial art, as well as handling a real gun. I also trained in doing some of the fight scene, let alone the stunt. Another thing is that I also tried a few months of counseling of workshop with mentally challenged person to kind of understand and observe their nature. It's very hard to portray an extraordinary role. So I really have to put an extra effort to understand and to portray my character well in front of the camera.
Dr. Miles, the one who counsels you, is actually a good friend of mine. I visited her one time on her office, and she told me that she will be having a camera on the movies. She didn't tell me which movie it was thought. She just told me to watch her out taking a side career, which is to become an artist.
Oh, really? I didn't know you two were very close, but yes, I work with Mr. Miles, and I am really amazed with how hands on passionate she is helping me and to be in character. She taught me a lot of things about how help me understand my character well, and at the same time not lost my actual self.
And how was your experience with her so far? Let's talk about your workshop with your other personality here, which is a mentally challenged guy.
Honestly, that one is by far the most challenging portrayal I have ever done, because because Miss Cha, I mean, that personality of mine in this movie has to be well portrayed and thought of being mentally challenged, and one is very delicate topic in the society. So it's really take a thought workshop and counseling because we don't want to offend those people who are part of this spectrum if we don't appropriate portray their nature. During the shooting, I have to ask my counselor every now and then if I am portraying the character accordingly, and I don't hesitate. I don't hesitate to retake the scene if it is not the satisfying.
Oh, you ended worthy to be chosen on this role given time and effort you have put in order to make this movie a hit. On the other side, I watched few clips of your action scenes on my Facebook feed. Believe it or not, lie, I was very amazed with how you execute the karate handstand. You really look like a professional artist.
Training for the fight scene took longer than the shooting period. The fight scene also turned out the great because Kudai is a great fighter as well. I have to match its energy on very of the scene, knowing how professional Kudai is on this craft. Even though he is my friend, I still get a bit of intimidated by his aura when it comes to our scene together.
Speaking of Kodai, I was at first intrigued and at the same time very excited of how will he portray his role in this movie. The Kodai that we know behind the camera is a very humorous guy and a friendly one. But his role here is otherwise. He is the brilliant this movie. His role here actually made my blood boil.
I feel likewise, Miss Cha. Every time we have a scene, I have to keep my constant reminder that this is just a movie and we are friends in real life. I have a high respect on how Kudai portrayed his role well. There was one time that I get overwhelmed with our fight scene that I got enjoyed.
Indeed, I watched him grow as an artist on this industry and that his professionalism has grown deeper.
I couldn't agree more, Miss Cha.
But wait, you were injured during the shoot? How did that happen?
Uh, Actually, yes, that's true. I sprained my ankle while I was doing my jumping stunt. Kudai was chasing after me on what scene, and he was sprinting. On the script, he wasn't supposed to catch me while running, so I had run a bit faster before I don't do my jumping stunt. I was supposed to land on the soft mattress after that, but I'm miscalculated and landed on the cemented floor instead.
Oh, that must have hurt. And what happened?
I spread my ankle. I mean I sprained my ankle, but the good thing is not the severe. I only took some few days rest and I was back to shoot.
Given the time and extra effort you co-artists and the post put into making this movie, as is no doubt that your movie is taking head in the cinema given that is it's just on its blockbuster week. Lysander, do you want to promote your movie?
Yes, I invite you all to watch our movie Mission Impossible in cinemas nationwide. It is directed by Direct Coco Martin. Starring with me is Miss Kim Cruz and Mr. Kodai Pascual and Mr. Ignacio Dalogdog. Invite your friend, family, and loved ones to watch one. This one. Thank you so much, Miss Cha, for guesting me here today.
Thank you so much as well, Lysander. I will sure to tell my friends to watch this one because it's really worth it. Thank you again, Lysander. Until next time.
Thank you.